Hi, Scorpio. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Miz Olette, and you are watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here. This is your general October 2020 horoscope and tarot card reading. So if you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and look at the information below. Make sure you click all the links below. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And just as a reminder, go ahead and click the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. So Scorpio, this is a general reading for the birth chart placement of Scorpio in the sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And if you're finding that it's not resonating with you, never try to fit in a story where it doesn't fit. Just simply give me a thumbs up and I'll see you next month in the November monthlies. So let's get into your stars. I was just lighting some sage here just to kind of clear our energy, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Clear my energy too. Alrighty, so Scorpio, on October 1st, we had a full moon in Aries. Aries is your sixth house. Your sixth house is all about your health, your well-being, your work, your daily routine, and even the health of a pet can fit in here. So this is going to join the Mars retrograde, and the Mars retrograde will be there till November 13th in this area. So with Mars retrograde, we already spoke about in a couple videos prior. I believe that was in the August video, might have been in the September video as well. But anyway, Mars went retrograde in your sixth house, so something could be coming back that you will be reevaluating. It could be a routine, like maybe a diet you used to do, health routine, maybe a job you used to do. It could be anything that's related to the sixth house that could be coming back. But also changes and adjustments will need to be made in this area of your life. You'll either add or subtract some things. Like I said, add something to your diet, subtract something out. What's not working, you'll figure out what's not working at this time. You could be looking for a change in work. So like I said, changing jobs, finding a new job. On October 3rd, we've got Venus going into Virgo, and Virgo is your 11th house. So this 11th house is all about your friendships, and this is a major blessing on your friendships. So new people are going to start to come into your life, and people that are not serving you are going to leave your life, all right? Also, old friendships might be revitalized in some way, like you might find something new about an old friend. Your tribe also finds you at this time, so it's a great time to join a new group or join a new team if you've been thinking about it prior to the Mercury retrograde coming up on October 14th. Then you can go ahead and join a new group, get signed up, get a new membership. On October 14th, we've got the Mercury retrograde in your first house of Scorpio until November 4th. So you're going to be in deep thought because Mercury goes deep, right? And when Mercury's in Scorpio, it's going very deep. So you're going to be reflecting about yourself, like what do you want to do? How do you want to be seen by other people? Are you being heard, right? And if not, what can you do about it? What can you do to change it? This is also a good time to clear the air about something that happened prior to the retrograde energy, like maybe there was a disagreement or an argument and now you thought about it and you want to go ahead and clear the air at this time. That's a good time to do that. Or it's just a good time to get clear on how you feel about things. This might bring back something or someone from the past for review. And with the first house, like I said, this is a personal house. So somebody who's very personal to you could come back for you to reevaluate and review. And I wrote here, use discernment, Scorpio, when people come in and out of your life. Like, don't just let people be coming in and out of your life, especially if they don't have the best intentions for you, okay? This is not a good time during Mercury retrograde to sign contracts, negotiate new deals, or to make a big purchase like a house, a car, a cell phone, a computer. Like, this is not the time to do that. So hold off until maybe a week after November 4th. So that will be about the 11th, right, of November. But Mercury retrograde is also a great time to complete things. So you'll probably start to complete projects that were already started prior to this energy as well. On October 16th, we've got the new moon in Libra, which is your 12th house, Scorpio. So the 12th house is there with the sun. And this is about your new beginnings, all in your subconscious mind. So it could be something that's not felt, consciously. This is going to be fears, feelings, beliefs coming to the surface, needing to be dealt with. And most of the time when this happens, Scorpio, all you're supposed to do is acknowledge it and say, thank you, I release you now. Because whatever it is trying to show you something. And you say, thank you. I'm glad you showed me that lesson. Thank you. And now I can release it because I know it. You'll start to release and let go. And on a subconscious level, you could even change your beliefs. This is a good time to deal with maybe childhood trauma that's resurfacing. You'll have some powerful dreams. This is a great time to set new intentions for your birthday next month. So really think about where you see yourself in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Where do you see yourself, Scorpio? Write it down, map it out. That'll make it easier for you to get there. Okay, and then on October 23rd, we've got the sun going into Scorpio. Yay, that's your first house, Scorpio. So this is there with the Mercury retrograde energy. Happy birthday to my early Scorpios. I love y'all. October Scorpios. So this is the time to focus on you. You'll feel a little bit of that energy, like I need to just focus on me, even though others will still be imposing on you in some way, because on October 31st, you've got a full moon in Taurus. And this is with that Uranus retrograde energy in your 7th house. So Uranus retrograde is going to be there till January of next year. This full moon is a blue moon. It's, that energy, that once in a blue moon. So since it's happening in your 7th house, you might find that once in a blue moon type of love, like somebody just comes in, sweeps you off your feet, and you're like, whoa, what the heck? So that's what I said. Be discerning about the people that you let into your life right now, but something's telling me that you're going to get swept off of your feet, whether you're discerning or not. Okay. This is a new or a past relationship that could enter your life. It could be a lover, a business partner, or a friend. In some cases, a relationship could end. Somebody that you've known for a while, you just decide, hey, we've grown apart and it's time to move on. So you might do that as well. Excuse me. The main takeaway here is, what can you change about yourself? And how can you improve the relationship with yourself so that way it automatically improves the relationship with you and other people, right? So that's deep, Scorpio. You've got a lot of deep energy going on. So 6, 11, first house, 12th house, 7th house energy. So with the first house and the 7th house, you're feeling that push and pull, right? The push and pull, the tug of war. And then you've got energy in your 12th house. So 12 o'clock, right? 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So it's like you're being pulled. It's like a T square. You're being pulled. It's a cross. How about we just say it's a cross? You've got a cross going on. And it's because you're supposed to be going deep into your subconscious, into your spirit, and allowing your spirit to speak its truth to you so you can move forward in all those areas. Like the 12th house is your subconscious, so in mind, right? The 6th house is all about your work. And I feel like I'm pointing at the clock and I'm not really pointing at 12 and 6, but 1 and 7, for sure, that's the opposite, pull and push. Alrighty, so that is your star, Scorpio. If you're looking for a personal reading, I am on Etsy this month. You can go ahead and click the links below and you can get an introductory reading with me. So Scorpio, go ahead and think of a yes or no question. That means think of a question that is answered by yes or no. I'm going to pull a rune. If your rune is upright, then your answer is yes. If your rune is reversed, then your answer is no. And then I'm going to read the rune message for us so that we tie that into the reading. So pause the video if you need to think of a question. Go ahead and do that now. I'm going to pull a rune for Scorpio, October 2020. What do we need to know for my Scorpio? So I like to pull it, push it over, and put them all in my hand, and then just kind of let them fall out. And whatever sticks in my fingers is the one we need for Scorpio, October of 2020. Yeah, that's all. There's something in my hand already, so I'm going to let the other ones fall. And what we've got for you, Scorpio, oh, wow. This is fertility, Scorpio. Ooh. So let's go ahead and see what the Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom says. And I know my book is definitely going to have a glare because it's white. But the Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. And so we're going to turn to fertility and tie this into your reading. Fertility is on page 107. So fertility for Scorpio. Fertility, new beginnings, ing, the hero god. So Ing, the hero god. And the name of the rune is Inguz. And there's no reverse. So your answer is yes, right? It's the same upright or reverse. So your answer is yes, a definite yes. Alrighty. And this rune is akin to the moon, the intuitive part of our nature, with its urge toward harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. So here we go with that seventh house energy I was talking about, right? Ingus embodies the need to share, the yearning to be desired, a search after similarities. The completion of beginnings is what Ingus requires. So completing beginnings. Drawing this rune may mark a time of joyful deliverance, of a new life, of a new path. So yes, it's funny. I did your reading before this, and you didn't get this rune, but the rune that you got was of endings and beginnings. There was another one of endings and beginnings, but I had to do your reading over because I got distracted so many times that I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna sit there and be able to go through all that." It was a lot, so I started over. Okay. A rune of great power. Receiving it means that you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. So it's like whatever you're ending now, Scorpio, is causing a new beginning to come to you, right? Alrighty. All things change and we cannot live permanently amid obstructions. Ingu signals your emergence from a closed chrysalis state. As you resolve and clear away the old, you will experience a release from tension and uncertainty. Wow. You may be required to free yourself from a rut, a habit, or relationship, from some deep cultural or behavioral pattern, some activity that was quite proper to the self you are leaving behind. And the time of birth is always a critical one. Movement can involve danger, and yet movement that is timely leads out of danger. The time has come to enter the delivery room. So you're being birthed, like whatever's happening for you right now, Scorpio, is causing a rebirth, right? And that's what I was thinking with this first house energy, the seventh house energy. It's like, and even the subconscious with the 12th house energy, you're letting things go so that you can move on and be happy in what you want. So here's the rune again, just so you can see. So we're going to move on to your tarot reading for October of 2020, and we're going to use the Halloween Tarot this month by Kipling West. I'm trying to keep the lights off of it. So, what do we need to know for Scorpio? Like I said, I did your reading before, Scorpio, but it was all over the place. So much going on. So, what do we need to know for Scorpio? October of 2020. And first of all, Scorpio, these cards are acting funny, like they don't want to shuffle. And I'm like, I don't know if you got some people around you that are acting funny. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little sage. Yeah, I don't know if you got some people around you that are acting funny, but you need to let them go. That's what I'm saying. People are trying to stick to you for some reason, and you need to let them go. So let's try to shuffle the cards again because they were sticking together like glue for Scorpio. October 2020, Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio, I'm going to have to try to shuffle them the long way for you. I'm telling you, something is going on with you, Scorpio. October 2020. It's like people are trying to stick to you and you're trying to get rid of them. Alrighty, October 2020 for Scorpio with messages. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Ancestors. What messages do we need to know for Scorpio? October of 2020 for Scorpio. So already something flipped over, but I'm going to pull the cards. So let's go ahead and get Good shuffling, and we'll see if that one comes back. Alrighty, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups. So see, you're trying to leave a situation. It could be you or somebody you know, but leaving a situation, kind of having an attitude about it too. Because look, people are talking, they're like, why? They don't understand. You know, only you understand why you have to leave a situation. So that's what the Eight of Ghosts, the Eight of Cups is standing for. First card out is the King of Wands. And so you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. And this person, like I said, this king is the charming king that comes in with all the charm. He may not be the most faithful king, but he's passionate about what he does. Let's say that. So you could be dealing with somebody that has that in their chart, that fire. You could be dealing with that, or you could be displaying this type of attitude, like just very charming, very passionate about what you do, you know, coming in to sweep somebody off your feet. Because, like, usually the knight is the one that sweeps you off your feet, but the king is going to come in with so much charm that if he's not upright, you know, you're not going to really see it. So let's just check it out. Check it out. Coming in reverse, oh my God, is the King of Cups. So this king don't got no love for you, right? So the King of Cups is your energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So this could be a very manipulative king, somebody who's a cheater, somebody who's a liar. You just can't trust this king. He comes in with narcissistic energy. So this, like I said, this could be you, or you could have blocked somebody. Let's see. You could be like not talking to this person. Wow, this is a lot. Let's just keep going. Then you got the Knight of Wands. So see, the person's energy is in and out. They're not consistent. They one day they're on one thing, the next day they're on something else, and so yeah, it's just not a consistent energy. And the kings can be queens, you know, but so far I got fire and water energy here. And in the past, we had temperance, so you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, right? And this person was getting some healing in the past, or you were healing from a situation in the past and deciding where you wanted to go. And this is also like an alchemist. Basically, she's putting together all of her knowledge and all of her expertise to do what she has to do to heal herself. So that was in the past. And crowning the reading, oh my God, is the Queen of Wands. So here we have a divine partnership. So just because they're fire signs doesn't mean that it could be any sign really, but fire is passion for each other. You know, the king and the queen are here, so there's passion for each other, but it's like an on and off relationship with the Knight of Wands at the bottom. But the crown here is the Queen of Wands, and the queen is upright. You know, she is really about her passion and her drive and her dreams. Like, she goes for what she wants. You usually can trust what she has to say. So, all right. In the near future, we've got the Six of Cups, the Six of Ghosts. So this is looking like somebody is having nostalgic memories about you, or maybe nostalgic memories about the past. Maybe this even brings back somebody from the past. Maybe that Sagittarius decides to come back from the past because they want to reconcile. Like, this card is one of the reconciliation cards. So somebody wants to reconcile with you, Scorpio, but I don't know if you're going to be with it. But it is your divine partner. There's a divine masculine, divine feminine here. But because of the king, it's like there could have been some cheating. There could have been a third party. You know, the king is reversed. So it's like something could have been going on with the king, but the queen is here. So let's see how you see things, Scorpio, is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're trying to take it slow. You want to take it slow. It's like you know some information, or you're trying to get to know this person, or you're also trying to focus on your money, trying to learn something new about making money. And so you really might not have time for this reconciliation that's trying to come through. But let's just see. Like I said, this blue moon is once in a blue moon energy. So this might only happen once in a blue moon where somebody comes back around, right? And how they see you is the High Priestess. Ooh. So the High Priestess is all about using your intuition, just having that deep inner knowing, which every Scorpio I know, I usually be like, yeah, Scorpio be knowing. Like, you can't cheat on a Scorpio without them somehow knowing intuitively that something's not right. So this is you using your intuition. Look at the moon there. So, like I said, during the blue moon, you'll be using your intuition on this person, and they know it. They know they cannot come in with anything but real, genuine feelings for you, right? All right. And then your hopes and fears are the Four of Swords. And it's so funny because in your last reading, I got this, but I got this at the end. So the Four of Swords is all about healing. You just want to heal. You just want to get over whatever you went through in the past. You know, you just want to be over the situation, over and done, whatever happened. Because the Four of Swords is like healing from the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the heartbreak. So you just want to heal right now. And the possible outcome for Scorpio is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is having a decision to make. Having a decision to make. Like I said, somebody is going to come back into your life and you're going to have a decision to make whether you want to deal with them or not. And it just looks like to me that you're worried more about your money, and this person knows. It's like they have an inner knowing about you. They know that you use your intuition when you deal with people, and they cannot come back faking, right? There's not going to be a chance for them if they come back faking. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and clear the table, and let's get into the Who Loves You Baby segment of your reading. Thank you for being here, Scorpio. I love you, and I apologize for the lateness of my videos. I just feel like with this transformational energy that's going around, it makes me tired, like at times that I normally wouldn't be tired. All right, I've been drinking gallons of water and still feeling thirsty. So anyway, Sexual Magic Tarot. This is the Who Loves You Baby segment. Alrighty, who is loving on my Scorpios? Scorpio, I'm feeling the same kind of energy with these cards, that somebody is trying to hold on to you. And you're just trying to let them go. Okay, well, let's see. Scorpio, October 2020, who is loving you, baby? Like I said, I'm having a hard time with the cards that I want to shuffle. Who is loving you, baby? Who is loving on my Scorpios for October of 2020? Scorpio. October of 2020 for my Scorpio. What messages do we need to see? There's one. Scorpio. What messages do we need to see for Scorpio? Scorpio. What messages do we need to see for Scorpio? What messages do we need to see for Scorpio, October of 2020? We're not falling out, Scorpio. Scorpio, October of 2020. What messages do we need to see for my Scorpio? It's like they all want to fall out, or I need two more cards for who is loving on my Scorpio. There's one. Who else is loving on my Scorpio? There's two. Whew, they did not want to come out, Scorpio. And then, like I said, I got cards flipped over. Oh, wow, we got 4 cards when I really only wanted 3, but let's just go with it. The first card out was the Magician. So somebody is manifesting you. This could also be a Gemini or an Aquarius. You know, usually the Magician is air energy. Look at that sword. Somebody is manifesting a chance with you, Scorpio. Or you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe a Libra. All right. And then you got the 3 of Wands. So somebody's waiting for the ships to come in with you. You know, they feel some kind of way about you. I think they're just hoping that you feel the same way about them. And then we've got, oh my gosh, the Tower. So here's the cheating that I was talking about. This is Scorpio energy right here, Scorpio. So it could be you. Are you cheating on somebody? Because you're about to be found out with the Tower here. Or if they're cheating, they're about to be found out. So I just hope that's not you. It's like they're manifesting you back in your life, into their life, and they really feel some kind of way, but maybe they cheated on you or you cheated on them. This is crazy. And then the final card is the Knight of Pentacles, this is one that came out in your last reading. So that Knight of Pentacles is moving slowly toward a goal, slowly towards something. And so, like I said, there might have been some cheating or third party energy going on here, and you're just trying to move away from it, or the person is trying to move away from it, or they could just be moving toward it. But I really feel like it's moving away, because when you look at the Tower and the guy is moving away, trying to pick up the girl and go the other way, so I feel like there's some cheating going on, Scorpio. I don't know if it's you or the other person, but let's double check the romance angels. In your last reading, when I did the romance angels, we'll just see what we get this time. But I got deception. The 3 cards are probably right on the bottom. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards again and see what we got. For Scorpio, October of 2020. What does Scorpio need to know for October of 2020? I love my Scorpios. What does Scorpio need to know for October of 2020? In love, Scorpio in love. Ooh, 3 cards fell out again. Really, that's too many. It's like 5. Sorry. What do we need to know for Scorpio for October of 2020? 3 cards, please. Spirit, 3 cards for Scorpio of 2020. October, we got 1. Scorpio 2020. Oh my God. There's 2 that fell on the table and 2 that fell on the floor. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 2 that fell on the floor and put the 2 because the 2 that fell on the floor fell like this. I couldn't see them. But the 2 that fell on the table fell upright. And I just want to show you once again the deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it came out in your last reading that I recorded. It was on the bottom of the deck when I started shuffling, and it flew out for you again, because whoever you're dealing with, this could be you too, it's a narcissist. Like, they're not showing you their real self. They're keeping you confused, gaslit, they're breadcrumbing you. It's just not a good situation. And then we've got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So because you have that first house energy, I feel like you're trying to focus on your passion, but this person is coming in making you think that they have passion for you, but they don't. They don't. That's why I say you have to be very, very discerning about the people that come into your life during the Mercury retrograde, because this person is acting like they have passion for you. And I really feel like you got making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I really feel like you're guided to follow your passion and get away from the narcissist, right? And if this is you, because if you could be deceiving yourself, you could be deceiving somebody, right? And that could be your passion. It could be this person's passion too, to deceive you. And it's saying make the effort to get away. Make the effort to do what you got to do to follow your passion. Don't let this person's passion is doing whatever they're doing to you. So you've got to make the effort to follow your passion, Scorpio, okay? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot going on, Scorpio. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a 3 cards reading from the Dark Goddess Tarot. Let me just put this up for now. The Dark Goddess Tarot I had purchased for Halloween. And so this is by Ellie Lorenzi Prince. What do we need to know for Scorpio? Give me a past, present, future 3-card reading for Scorpio for October of 2020. Scorpio, October of 2020. What messages do we need to know from my Scorpios? Thank you, Father. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. What messages do we need to know for Scorpio, October of 2020 for Scorpio? So they're not going to fall out. Like I said, Scorpio, it's like people are trying to hold on to you. You're good people, and they don't want to let you go. Alrighty, so the first card out is 7 of Cups. So you definitely got some options to deal with, or had options in the past, right? With the Seven of Cups. It's like having all those cups up in the air and deciding which one will you choose and take all the way, right? And in this card, it's like you've chosen one and the other ones are just ideas and thoughts and things that you hope to do, but unless you take action on it, they will never get done, right? Oh my goodness, you got the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. So this is pretty much that truth card. Like, can't nobody tell you nothing. It says nemesis right here. So maybe you are fighting with somebody in the present. I don't know. But I also feel like with the ace, it's all about the truth. Like right now, you're getting the truth from somebody. You're demanding the truth from somebody. You're demanding that a situation go the way that it's supposed to go. Like if somebody made an agreement with you, you're demanding that they keep their agreement with you. Okay. And then also we've got in the future the Witch of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. So that would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this witch is pretty much about keeping it real, you know. You don't want to be lying to nobody right now. You don't want to be manipulating a situation to get what you want. This is the upright queen, like that has a heart that cares about people. And so, I mean, I could read a little bit from the book and let you know exactly what it means, because this book is a little bit deep. You know, these cards are really deep. But if I just gave you a little bit of the Queen, the Witch of Water, right? It says, the Shinto goddess of the sea. Every stream ends in the sea, there to rise anew. So demonstrate your ethics and your beliefs on a regular basis to walk the blessed way. Look beyond the form into the essence of the thing. That is where the power lies. When forms dissolve, all becomes energy. All energy can be reshaped and used anew. Purify yourself in salt water, whether in the sea or in the tub. Immerse yourself as fully as possible. As you surrender to the power of the water, feel any anger, fear, shame, and grief you carry with you begin to melt away. To separate yourself from a wicked influence, write or draw yourself and the evil spirit next to one another on the same piece of paper. Cut or tear the paper in two pieces, one showing you and one showing the other. Tuck the paper of yourself away in a safe place. The piece of paper showing the harmful influence is to be torn into tiny bits and flushed down the toilet. In Shinto, making sounds such as clapping in a traditional way to communicate with kami, repetition of bowing and clapping is an expression of reverence and sincerity. So basically, everything we just talked about, like you are stripping away to become anew. And so it's saying, surrender to the water. Let things take the form they are meant to take, right? And I love that. I love that for you. And so let's get into your final message, which last time I didn't do because I felt like I was being rushed. So last time I didn't do. Oh my goodness, I can't put these cards up. Here we go. So let's go into The Enchantment by Colette Marin Reed. Okay, for our last message. Alrighty, here we go. So thank you, Scorpio, for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you. If you're looking for a personal reading, check that description box below. I appreciate you. So Scorpio, October of 2020, what spirit messages do we need to know? For October of 2020, what messages do we need to know? For my lovely Scorpios, what messages do we need to know for Scorpio? Scorpio, October 2020, what messages do we need to know for my Scorpios? All right, Scorpio, like I said, the cards are not flipping like they normally would. So we're going to cut and pull. Scorpio. All right, first card out is details, details, details. So I have a feeling that this month you're going to be going deep, like with Mercury going retrograde, and you're going to be going back over the details of everything. Like I said, this is not a great time to sign any contracts, but it's a good time to go back over the details, make sure all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. And so pay attention to the people that come into your life. Like, don't gloss over anything. Make sure that you pay attention to the details when it comes to people, places, and things. All right. Okay, and the second card we've got, oh my gosh, goblins. So you've got some monsters coming out, but it looks like these are the monsters of your own making, meaning, when you sweep things up under the carpet or when you don't deal with things right away, you have to deal with the goblins because you get scared like, oh my God, well, what if, instead of just dealing with it. And so you're probably going to have some monsters come out this month, Scorpio, and that is true of your 12th house with everything going on in your subconscious. Like, it could bring up some childhood trauma, some PTSD, some old beliefs and limitations that need to be dealt with. And here they are, your goblins. Okay. And finally, we have got, oh my gosh, Dragon's Lair. Oh my God, your cards are a mess right now, Scorpio. So I'm definitely going to have to give you a Kuan Yin, or maybe we'll go into the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. But the Dragon's Lair is all about you playing around with the dragon. It's like you see the dragon circling around and you keep on playing with him instead of leaving this situation and leaving this behind and shedding the skin. It's like you love this drama. And it's not you. If it's not you, it could be somebody else that loves the drama that's in your life that is all about drama. And you guys just keep repeating this cycle over and over. And I think you would be done with it and tired of it. Like, you've got a lot of fears that you're dealing with right now. You're looking at the details of things. And like I said, this is about fear and this is about fear, right? But this is about conquering your fear. Because if you're going to go up in there, just know the dragon, you're going to have to slay the dragon, right? So this is you trying to slay the dragons because they're going to come up. They're going to come up. So let's go ahead and give you one last message from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, because I don't want to leave my Scorpios like that. Like, you guys be going through a lot. And so right now, what it's basically telling me is you're going to be going through a lot. John Holland, okay? This is your final message, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Scorpio, October 2020. What messages we need to know? Maybe it's just me. I'm not doing a good job shuffling the cards today. I don't know. What do we need to know for Scorpio, October 2020 for my Scorpios? Scorpio, October 2020. What messages do we need to know for Scorpio? October 2020 for Scorpio. Scorpio, October 2020. What do we need to know for Scorpio? Yeah, like I said, your cards don't want to fall out. It's like they just want to hang out. Alrighty, so we've got dedicated effort, which is the 8 of Pentacles. So you're working on your talents, you're working on your skills, you're working on yourself. This is a good energy. Continue to focus on working on your talents, gifts, and skills. Then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so going with the flow, like, things are changing in your favor, Scorpio. And as long as you stay in that flow of life and roll with the changes instead of like building resistance, then you'll be good. Go with the flow. Don't ever try to swim upstream. That's basically what this is saying. Go with the flow. Alrighty, and then lastly, you've got the 5 of Pentacles. So feeling alone. The 5 of Pentacles is losing faith in a situation, losing faith in person, place, or thing, in those nouns. So that could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. And I just feel like every time I do your cards, I have something negative to say. And I hate that for you, Scorpio, because this is starting out in your birthday month. So happy birthday, like I said. But you might be feeling alone, like people don't really understand you. But you got flow there. So you're in the flow of life. And you're right where you're supposed to be, which is dedicated effort on yourself. That's really what it is. Dedicated effort on yourself. So Scorpio, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I really, really appreciate you. And if you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box below, and I'll see you next month in the November monthlies. Peace and namaste.